WWE's Elimination Chamber 2025 Premium Live event takes place at the Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario, Canada on March 1st. The show will serve as the final stopping point on the road to WrestleMania 41 on April 19th to 20th and will determine a few of WrestleMania's biggest matches. The number one contender for Cody Rhodes' undisputed WWE Universal Championship will be determined in a six-man match inside the titular steel structure, as will the new number one contender for Rhea Ripley's Women's World Championship elsewhere on the card. Rhodes will finally have to answer The Rock's ultimatum over whether he's willing to give up his soul and align with the final boss. An unsanctioned match has also been confirmed, as Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens will reignite their rivalry with one of WWE's most brutal stipulations. Here's everything you need to know about the show. First is the men's Elimination Chamber match, John Cena versus CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre versus Logan Paul versus Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins. The winner will challenge Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship in the main event of WrestleMania 41. Each man enters the chamber with their own motivations. Cena inserted himself into the match without needing to qualify, arguing that having him compete in the WrestleMania main event and attempt to finally win his 17th World Championship would be best for WWE's business. Punk has made it his mission to finally compete in a WrestleMania main event, something that infamously eluded him during his first run with the company. Rollins wants to put a stop to The Rock's schemes as the final boss. Priest is looking to bounce back after a lengthy feud with the Judgment Day, while Paul wants to finally become world champion. And then there's McIntyre, who is 2-0 in his last two appearances inside the structure. It's rumored that John Cena will be the winner of this match, but I'm going with CM Punk on this one. Next is the unsanctioned match, Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, after Owens failed to beat Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble. The prize fighter took out his frustrations on his best friend by hitting him with a package piledriver on an episode of WWE Raw. The friendship and brutal rivalry between Owens and Zayn stretches back decades, long before either man stepped inside a WWE ring. And while the two have clashed plenty of times on WWE programming, both men have stated in promos that this time will be different. Fearing that the match might become too violent, WWE Raw General Manager Adam Pearce declared that the company would not be held responsible for what the two do to each other. As a result, the match will have an unsanctioned stipulation, removing any rules regarding disqualification or countout. I'm going with Kevin Owens as the winner of this match. Next is the tag team match between Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus versus Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. Before Stratton's WrestleMania match with Charlotte Flair, the reigning WWE Women's Champion will team with the WWE Hall of Famer to take on the villainous duo of Jax and LeRae, going with Tiffany and Trish for this match. Next is the Women's Elimination Chamber match, Liv Morgan versus Bianca Belair versus Alexa Bliss versus Bayley versus Naomi versus Roxanne Perez, with Royal Rumble winner Charlotte Flair opting to challenge Tiffany Stratton for her WWE Women's Championship. 6 women will battle for a shot at Rhea Ripley's Women's World Championship at WrestleMania. There's a chance Ripley might not even make it to WrestleMania as champion, as she's scheduled to defend her title against Io Sky on the March 3rd episode of WWE Raw. I think the winner of this match will be Alexa Bliss. Will Cody Rhodes sell his soul to The Rock? Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson appeared on the February 21st episode of WWE SmackDown and confronted the undisputed WWE champion. The final boss said he wanted Rhodes to become his champion and that he could elevate the American Nightmare to a new level if he accepted the offer. But in return, Rock wanted Rhodes to give up his soul. Rhodes appeared conflicted on the following episode of WWE Raw, saying that everything he's been willing to scratch, claw, and fight for all this time would now be his, only without the years of struggle and sacrifice. Rock gave Rhodes an ultimatum to have an answer ready for him by Saturday's event. There's been rumors that Cody Rhodes might become a heel. So could this be his heel turn? Let us know in the comments section below.